Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome back. So I'm gonna address it now. I just gotta stand and I'm not used to it, so I keep hitting it. That's why the camera keeps bouncing, but it does get better, I promise. I'm getting still getting used to it. So today I had a little bit of a mix up. So I got these tips from Amazon and I was so excited. I thought they were wonderful and I was just excited to use them, but I didn't notice that they were C curved and I wanted to do some stiletto nails. So when I went to go file them, they were so thick and this curve was so strong that they weren't shaping into a stiletto that I liked. So these are the tips that I usually use. As you can see, they're not so curved and they make a beautiful stiletto. And I also had stiletto tips. They just were long and I didn't really, if I was reshaping these, I could reshape those, but I just wanted to use my new coffin tips. I guess that was it story. So this is what I created and came up with. But yeah, it was hard working with those tips. I didn't like them at all. They didn't do a stiletto like I want, but I saw that I could at least do this almond shape, so I just went ahead and I just worked with it. But it wasn't what the original goal. So I am going to make a milky white. I do have a milky white polish, but I could not find it at the time of this video. And so this milky white, I think because they're different brands, they didn't mix well together. So the color was very splotchy because I did pre-etch these tips. They have a little bit of a texture, but it really wasn't working. Yeah, it just pulled too much. I didn't like the way it looked, and then when it ended, it looks like I was just missing a whole spot. And I just kept working with it. I kept going. I was like, okay, I can fix this. I can fix this. In the end results, no, you really can't see it unless you're staring at it. But I just wished I had fixed that while I was in the process of it. So I'm going to build a nail bed on this nail. I don't want to keep saying I made mistakes, but I did make a mistake. I built this on the wrong nail. It was supposed to actually be on that ring finger, but it's fine because it still turned out cute. It just was not the finger I was supposed to have it on. But to me, it made sense in the end. So I guess that was a good accident, a happy accident, as Bob Ross said. But anyway, I'm going to take this foil gel, and I already showed you the foil. So I'm only putting the foil gel in certain spots on some of the nails. It's not going to be covering the entire nail. So as you saw, this is going to be an ornament nail. So I cut that foil into a circle. If you recreate this, your circle does not have to be this big. I just wanted a big ornament for some reason. I don't know why. That's what I wanted. That's what I did. I think I wanted it because I just really wanted the glitter to come across and be seen. And if I had a small one, I feel like it wouldn't be as effective. I think that was the reason why I did that. So anyway, I wished I had cut that foil a little bit more on those nails, because on my ring finger I left too much of it hanging, so my product didn't properly seal together when in the end results. So if you're working with this paper, please make sure you leave a gap on that free edge, because that can cause your product, the top of your gel and the bottom of your gel not to adhere together and create a strong nail. So I hope that makes sense. If you have questions, leave them down below and I will try my best to explain it better. So all of this glitter I got from Amazon and AliExpress, and this right here I got from Shein. I just got it, haven't even hauled it yet, but I love it. I think it's so beautiful, and apparently I keep buying it because it was already in my drawer, so I have 2 of them. But anyway, I'm putting these snowflakes on, and I did not use the blue in the beginning. I'm sorry, I forgot to even mention that. I just used the pinky colors. So I'm just putting them on, and they were sticking out too much. And then I remember a trick by Nails by Cami. Her name is on the screen because I could not remember her name, and I wanted to make sure I got it right. And she said all she basically does with her bigger, chunkier glitter is take it and she rolls it in between her two fingers, and that will create a little curve, and it sits nicely on the nails. And so I'm just showing you what I basically did. I'm not bending it at all. My fingers are not touching. It's just rolling it in between there. And I hope that makes sense. But that's all I'm doing is just rolling it, and you see it's a nice curve. It's not bent. It can get a little bent with this, but nobody can see it once you do all of your layers and stuff. It's not going to be seen. So I'm just going to apply my glitter with my liner brush. And I prefer the liner brush because I feel like I have more control over what pieces are going on the nail, and I can remove what pieces I don't want, which is why I use the liner brush. So I really don't have a plan. I'm just putting this on where I see fit. And this is just that iridescent blue and white color from before. I did use the blue on there. I first started with the white, and then I went back in and added the blue. So I want to quickly explain that I'm doing a new method when I now lay down my gel. I watch a lot of acrylic techs, and like that's why I don't show my gel application yet, because I'm still going through different methods, and I don't want to show you until I have perfected the method that I like the best. And right now I just like following basically a gel tech, not a gel, but an acrylic technique. I like the 3-ball method and the 2-ball method, only I apply it to gel, if that makes sense. And that's what's been working for me. I get an apex quicker. I'm not taking so long to build up my nails, because longer nails can be overwhelming. So that's what I like to do now. If you have questions, just leave them down below and I can explain it more. But yeah, eventually I will show you how I'm doing this. But right now I just want to get more comfortable with this technique before I go on and show you how I'm building these nails. So I have filed off camera, I've wiped the nails. I am now adding more glitter to this nail because I really want the glitter to be impactful. I'm just using the blue iridescent color. So I'm taking the top coat and I'm going to build the dome. You can also use this with builder gel, but I felt like I might have more control with my top coat. So all I did was coat that ornament, and then I would turn the hand upside down, and then I would actually cure the nail upside down. And that's all I did. I didn't show the whole process, I'm sorry, because as you can see, I kept going out of frame just so I can see what I was doing. But all I'm doing is, like I said, I'm building layers. I did maybe 6 layers, and I just turned the hand upside down, make sure all of that product pulled into that dome. And like I had virtually no filing. I did do a light buff over it to make sure it was in a perfect circle, but like it worked perfectly. So I'm taking this see-through blue and I'm putting it on that pinky finger, which is why it was clear. I wanted to make sure that nail, that see-through, really you could see it. And then I was trying to use that same color on this ring finger, but it was too see-through, it didn't work. So I switched to this silver color, which I'm happy with. I think is really cute. And I'm going to apply a bow today on that ornament. I have a bunch of bows, but for some reason this one fit perfectly. If you see how it's actually made, it has like this curve at the end. It's like it was made specifically for ornament nails, if that makes sense. And like I love it. I am so happy I got this. Like if you see what I'm talking about, the bottom of it, it fits like very nicely on an ornament. I'm happy I saw this and I was like, let's try this, because I was going through all my bows trying to find one for this nail, and I'm just happy I had that. And I got that from Shein, if you were wondering. I don't know if they're still in stock, but yeah, you just check out Shein. And so I'm using this snowflake charm in the middle. I got this from AliExpress. I don't have a link for it if you ask me. I got it months and months and months ago. I would not even be able to find that. And then I am using white opal rhinestones. I know they look like the blue opal, but they are white opal. And I really don't have a plan right now. So you're gonna really see me like figure this out. I'm gonna move stuff around. I'm gonna take stuff completely away because I'm just figuring things out right now. I don't know what I'm doing. And I think that's the best way to approach this for me, because when I think too much about this, that's when I feel like I make the most mistakes. So these are some blue rhinestones that I got in my I Want a Giveaway video, if you watch that, and Peach Manifesto sent them to me, so I don't even know what color or where to purchase them from. I just got them from her and I love them. I think they're really beautiful. So those two rhinestones at the bottom, because they're the same size as the ones that I just placed as the blue ones, I decided to just get rid of them so I can place a slightly bigger one in there, and I thought that would actually match better. Again, I have no plan, I'm just doing this. And so I added another blue stone at the bottom, and then I was like, I like this. And then I decided to add caviar beads off camera, because it's very hard editing those things on videos, because like it takes me a long time. I will eventually include it, but like right now it's just a lot to edit. But this is what I came up with, and I am so proud of them. I think they came out so gorgeous and so beautiful. Like I'm just happy with the results. They did I wanted like a snow fairy like, I think that's what I'm trying to say, fairy like snowy background, and they are gorgeous. I am so happy with the outcome. So I just want to say thank you guys for joining me. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to all my old subscribers. I really appreciate you. I appreciate all of the comments. I am so happy and grateful for all of the comments. I love responding to everyone. I want you to have an amazing day, an amazing holiday. If you'd like to tell me what you're doing for the holidays, let me know down below. And like, have a great holiday, guys. Bye.